My name is Nick Eisenhower. I'm a sheriff's deputy, but most importantly, I'm a citizen of the United States. I am a person. But to some, I'm a bad guy because I want a gun. Trying to disarm me is taking away who I really am. Ever since I could walk, I loved guns. I would always play with my friends in the backyard with toy guns or water guns. I would walk around my house and make pew pew noises while pretending my finger was a gun. And then a couple years later, I got my first BB gun, and then later on, airsoft and paintball. I played airsoft and paintball all the time with my friends and family. It was just a fun time with people I care about, and we were always safe at the end of the day is what mattered. My passion for firearms came from mostly playing video games and watching movies on TV. I was always big into like the shooting games and war games, like Call of Duty and Halo. Those were always fun to me. I would watch John Wayne movies with my dad growing up, and I always thought, this is awesome. This is what people use to protect themselves, Dad. I grew up hunting with my father and brother, and that is when I learned more about guns and the safety on how to use them, and most importantly, when to use them. My father showed me growing up all the fundamentals on multiple different types of firearms. Going hunting with my family started my interest in shooting in the first place. At a young age, I was the one to take care of me and my mother. There was a Glock 22 we kept at the house, and I would go with my mom to the range and learn how to use it in case something would ever happen at our residence. My friends who were older than me at the time also had a passion for firearms, so I did pick up and learn a lot from them as well. The day I turned 18, I went and bought my first AR-15. I was beyond excited on finally being able to purchase one and start shooting and training with it. It was just a basic AR that I added a couple of extras to it, nothing fancy. I learned how an AR functions from using mine. I took my concealed carry class when I was 19 and turned in my certification in the sheriff's office the day I turned 21. Roughly 2 months later, I received a phone call from the sheriff's office stating my CCW was ready to pick up. That is when my interest and passion for firearms changed. I bought so many different guns after and kept adding parts to them and buying ammo like it was going away forever. I took multiple classes and continue to take them to make me a better shooter and person in general. Shooting and building guns is my passion. It is my right. Owning firearms is a part of who I am. If that is taken away from me, then it changes who I really am. This is my right. My fiance did not like guns or even me messing with them around her. After a little bit of time, she finally agreed to go to the range and shoot for the very first time. She did not like guns. She was scared and uncomfortable for the first time, but she told me after I showed her the safety of how to use them and the functions, her exact words were, "It's not so bad." Now we have been in the range multiple times together, and I trust her with me not being with her. She grabs the Glock 43X she likes to shoot, loads her own mags, and she's on her own. It is something we enjoy doing together. Taking away owning firearms changes us as a couple, you see? With all the media going on about how guns are so bad, why is that? I am a normal person. Some may say, since I am in law enforcement, that owning guns is not an issue for me. Look at me without the badge, and would you still say the same about me? Probably not. No matter what laws are passed, the bad guys will still commit crimes and find a way to get a gun at the end of the day. Why take away from the people who are caring to protect themselves and their loved ones and leave us without a chance to make a change and stop the threat? Yes, if I had to use my firearm on a human being in order for me to live to see another day and my family, I would have to make that decision and live with it. That is who I am. My objective and goal when I first started filming on YouTube about firearms was to educate and teach people as well as learn from others. I don't look at myself as a reviewer, but as a teacher and a student at the same time. Reviewing guns is cool and all, but education is way more important. So, if you are wanting to disarm Americans, just remember, you aren't just disarming our firearms, you are taking apart who we really are. I'm not going to sit here and say, come and take it, but just know, this is my right.